Hey everyone, and welcome to Murder by Numbers. So, in last episode, we proved ourselves innocent, but because the murder victim is Honor Mizrahi's friend, it seems a very dear friend, she wants to find out what happened to him to, give him justice, basically. Not for her own good, because she's already proved herself innocent, but she wants to find out what actually happened. And that's what we're going to do today, hopefully. I don't know if we'll actually find out in this episode, but I'm sure we'll get a little close to it. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so here we are. We started investigating a little bit last time, because, once I'm playing this game, I forget all about time, so I just kept going. I was like, oh, wait, I'm actually recording now, so I can't go on forever. We found, I think it was an ID card of Tully, but it was an old one, which is kind of weird. At least it made it seem like it was weird. So let's see if we can find anything else, shall we? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Puzzles hard. Okay, let's go. Lockdown is getting to me. I have a feeling this is going to be like another apple or coffee pot or something like that. Something food related. Okay, almost done. Just this one. Yes, there we go. There we go! I told you, it is a coffee pot. What's this liquid, Honor? It's coffee. I don't know how I'd get through the day without it. I don't drink coffee. It's just, the taste is not very appealing to me. My mom made me try out when I was a kid, you know, but it never really, I don't know. Never really liked it. I see. So it's a kind of fuel, like gasoline? Kind of, yeah. But it tastes better, or at least it's supposed to. The stuff from our coffee machine, on the other hand. I'm having difficulty understanding. Is this coffee machine a fuel dispenser? Basically. I apologize for asking so many questions. Many of the intertextual connections in my ontological database were lost when I was discarded. That's kind of sad coding for I lost everything when people threw me away. But Scout, don't apologize for asking questions. I love people that ask questions because I like people that are inquiring and want to know actual facts or not even facts, but I like knowing what people feel. I like to know what people think. Questions are good, is what I'm saying. You lost me at ontological. Isn't that something to do with insects? I know many things, but the relationships between those things is unclear. I'm trying to rebuild them. Ontological. Now that she's saying it, I actually don't really know what that is, but it kind of sounds like the word for insects, yeah, but it's not the word for insects. I don't know if it's a fuel or not, Scout. It's complicated. Not everything can be broken cleanly into simple facts like that. The world is grey, not black and white, my friend. I see. You do? No, but my programming tells me that it is a good thing to say when faced with things I don't understand. No, don't say you understand but you don't understand. At least he's honest about it now if we keep asking, so. I see. Honor, please! Raise my boy well! Let's talk to a beautiful British guy. Well, look who it is. That lady. What is this accent? Really? Seriously? Okay, let's just do that again. Well, look who it is. The lady that's putting the heel into gumshoe. That one needs a bit of work, but get the idea. I should probably introduce you to Scout. A new sidekick? Are you trying to make me jealous? I'm Scout! He's some kind of investigation robot? We think? Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easier if we don't try and explain it. Well, any friend of Honest is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, Scout. Okay, you are a chill dude. I can get behind that. We're still not any closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously, we can discount ourselves. That only leaves Becky, Tully, and John. Well, if you say it like that. But who knows that you didn't do it, huh? I'm keeping my eye on you, beautiful British guy. Don't forget Bill! There's no way Bill is involved. he wouldn't or couldn't hurt a fly. You're right, I don't think he could plan a murder even if he wanted to. Last week I saw him get startled by his own reflection. I mean, it could be an act. Just saying. Don't be mean, he's got a good heart. Did I say he didn't? You could have a good heart and no brain. He's living proof. Some people have like a lot of brains and so little heart, and a lot of people have a lot of heart and not that many brains. A lot of heart, a lot of heart, a lot of heart. Ace Attorney, go watch that playthrough of mine. Shameless. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm spiraling down in this lockdown slowly, you guys. And you're proof that someone can have neither. Oh, ho, ho. Ha, 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 ha. He did not like that. What do you think about Becky? Could she have killed Blake? That girl can hold a grudge better than Joan and Beth put together. And she wasn't exactly on good terms with Blake. Right, something about a contractor's agreement? Don't suppose you heard any details through the gossip grapevine? As usual, she thinks she's not getting enough recognition. I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. It's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. Not for the show, for herself. You know. Feature articles, billboards, the cover of Celeb Life magazine. The Starshine Awards are coming up and she's determined to win Best Actresses, yeah. She really thinks she could force herself onto the shortlist through advertising? That's crazy. That's Becky, but Blake was having none of it. Obviously. She's been trying to win that award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might resort to? I don't know. I mean, she could hire a hitman, let's be fair. What do you make of John? That weirdo with the bum bag. 3 out of 10 tops. That's not what I meant, for once. Fine. Well, there are fans and then there are fans. Like that girl we met outside the studio last year. She was intense. Like, chain you to a radiator and get all misery on your ass intense. How could I forget? She tried to cut off some of my hair. Okay, that's not okay. This girl cray gray. I'm not sure if John is in the same league of crazy, but don't you think it's weird that he showed up today, of all days? What about that contractor guy? Holly? Such a dour name for such a gorgeous guy. If he wasn't such a creep, he'd be a solid 7. Are we discussing boys now? What is this? Oh sure, he tries it on with you and Becky. What about me, huh? What am I, chopped liver? You are quite a catch, JP. I don't know why Tully ignores you. Honestly, I really am destined to be alone forever, aren't I? Might as well get a cat and start knitting my own jumpers. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. Just saying. Oh babe, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe if you weren't quite so picky, you might have more luck. A girl should always know her worth, Anna. I wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. Yep. So the guy is named Ryan, and it's her ex-husband. Anyway, let's focus. Do you think Tully is a real suspect? That would be ridiculous. A murderer with those eyes? I mean, looks can kill, man. This coming from a man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique. Touché. Be honest, do you think there's a case against me? Please, how long have I known you for now? 4 years? You're about as capable of murder as I am of giving my parents a grandchild. Oh, shots fired! I love that one. Thanks, I never suspected you either, for the record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was going to kill someone, I'd do it with far more flair. Blunt force trauma to the head is just so straight, you know. I know, Casey. Thank you for sharing my opinion. Hey, have you ever seen this? Oh, it's that time already. I still don't get why they don't put pockets in one's clothes. I want me to hold on onto it for you. Is that his normal thing, or you really need to clear out that bag, babe? Is that a Becky action figure? I knew they made these, but I've never actually seen one. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kinda jealous. Don't be, they always get the faces wrong. Should've seen mine, they made me look like Dumbo. Good point, if you couldn't get my cheekbones right, what's even the point, man? Hey, isn't that Tully in the photo? Yeah, I think it's his ID card, but I don't recognize the design. Any ideas? Sorry, doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. You try asking Bill, he checks those things every day now. Alright, let's go do that. Oh, we can just move, right. I thought the game would have to prompt me to do something. Alright. Here we go. Miss Mizrahi, you're still here? Yes, I am, because I need to ask you a few questions, my good sir. I know it's usually the other way around, but, you know, just for today. Hi Bill, how's it going? Still guarding the crime scene, huh? Yeah, Detective Cross wasn't too happy about me going to get that tape. I had to talk him out of cuffing me to the desk. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Oh, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're off the hook. I always knew you had nothing to do with what happened to Blake. Thanks. It's good to have you on my side. You and Scout make a great team. It's a shame you can't help Detective Cross with the rest of the investigation. Yes, we can. That's exactly what we're doing. You are? But he seemed pretty mad at you guys. Kept saying things like that damn vigilante and her flying computer. I mean, that's kind of accurate to describe it like that, I suppose. Well, he didn't exactly give us permission. But there's something bigger behind Blake's stuff, and we have to find out what. Oh jeez, Detective Cross is not going to like that. No one's supposed to touch anything in here, not even me. Don't look at me like that. I just don't want to make Detective Cross angry again. I don't think my blood pressure could handle this. Or his. But we can ask you questions, right? Questions are always okay in my book. What's your opinion of John Redford? Oh, we get kids trying to sneak into the studio all the time. I think he just picked the wrong day to try and get an autograph. Really that unlucky, huh? You don't think he seems kind of tense? Oh, they're all like that. If you ask me, the kid got lost and now he's a murder suspect. His poor mother's probably worried sick. So, all the kids are like John? The future of our kids don't look good, man. Have you seen this Tully guy before? No, I don't think I have, and I never forget a face. But it's not too unusual for contractors. They come and go all the time. He certainly looks big enough to kill someone. But why would Blake pick a fight with a contractor? I hate to even consider it, but it's possible Becky killed Blake. Did you know they were fighting over a contract? Becky? Kill someone? But she's so nice! You are so gullible. Have you met Becky? I know she seems rude sometimes, but I think there's a heart of gold in there somewhere. Very deep down. She probably just wants to be understood. Did you say the same thing about the guy from accounting who set the offices on fire a couple years ago? Well, you can't expect me to be right all the time. He's such a good character. I love him to bits. I still can't believe you crawled through an air vent to get in here. Weren't you scared? Scared of what? I had Scout with me. I just couldn't stand it. I get terrible claustrophobia, you know. When I first started here, they gave me a tiny little shack out by the parking lot. It was terrible. With my divorce going on. Oh, you're divorced? Who would divorce you, my cute little man? Oh, I ended up having to sleep in there for 3 months. Oh, I lost count of the number of times I woke up stuck between my chair and the little desk. Anyway, oh, this broke my heart, you guys. Anyway, my point is, what were we talking about again? Oh, he has such a troubled past. Oh, but he still has that tie, and that's all that matters. Isn't it a medical examiner's report? You should really give that back to Detective Cross. Probably get another copy. Right? Thanks again for getting that security tape, Bill. Did you want it back? I'd love to, but I don't really know how to put it back in the machine. Maybe you should keep it for now. What do you make of this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. Feel the weight of that laminate? They don't make them like this anymore. I had an uncle who was a big shot in the lamination industry, you see, and he always said, "Forget the lamination, Bill. It says it's a Gridmore Studios idea, but it doesn't look right. Is it a fake?" "No, it's just an old design. They went out right around the time I started working here." "But that was years ago. Do you really think Tully has had a studio idea for that long? Especially since no one around here knows him. If he was someone that was here so long ago, someone would recognize him, right?" "It's possible. Just wait here. I'll go check our files." "Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that scout of yours can take a closer look?" "That could be evidence. Shouldn't you give it to Detective Cross?" "I tried, but he was so busy yelling at me for leaving the room earlier that he wouldn't listen." That's not how you perform police officer detective person duty, okay? Get it together, Detective Cross. Or hire me. Please, that second option would be great. Will you take a look? Puzzle time, there we go. Let's see. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. I have no idea what this is going to turn out to be. It's very symmetrical and kind of looks like that air vent from before. Oh! I already done it. Huh, what is that? Hair dye. Hair dye. Who could that possibly belong to? It's sadly making me think of KC. But then again, it could have been stolen from KC. All in all, we need to have fingerprint detecting thing done. Dr. Cross, come back! Oh, we're getting into the passing grade marks, y'all. We're now at detective rank C. It's a small bottle, half full of a dark liquid. Oh, is this more of the coffee you told me about earlier? Don't drink that! I mean, I don't know what that would do to you, actually. Never mind. I don't think you want to drink that. It's hair dye. But what was it doing in Blake's office? Perhaps he dyed his hair? It does appear to be a similar tone to Blake's. Oh, of course, it could have been Blake's himself. Duh. Strange. I didn't think Mr. Patterson used anything like that. Then again, we all thought my Aunt Agnes regrew a full head of hair at 91, but it turned out she'd gone senile and was wearing a carpet sample. So, when you say we all thought, does that mean your entire family is like you? I guess you had to inherit it from somebody. Blake didn't dye his hair, but maybe someone else does. Your friend KC said he is an award-winning hair and makeup artist. Maybe he could tell us more. Good thinking. If anyone around here knows about hair dye, it's him. Okay. Now that Bill's gone, we finally got the crime scene to ourselves. We should scan the room and... Hello? What are you doing here on the crime scene? Huh. You are weird, but dude. I'm starting to have my doubts about you. Oh, hello. Tully, what are you doing here? Me? I was just, kind of embarrassing. Can we talk? I kind of want to investigate first, though. Then again, if he really is the culprit, I don't want to be investigating in front of him, alright? So let's just make sure he leaves so we can investigate. Hey there, gorgeous. Got time to talk? This really isn't the time or place for a chat. There's literally a dead corpse over there. I mean, corpse over is dead. You know what I mean. We're standing in a crime scene. A crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You like my handiwork? Yeah. And you don't want Detective Cross to find you in here. So what are you doing in here? That's clever. Me? I was just looking for my car keys. They're right there, though. I get that. I lose things all the time. Want me to help look? I could move this desk pretty easy if you wanted to check under it. Let me just... Wait a second, how about we just leave the desk and the body where it is? Lest you get all your fingerprints all over it and you're not actually the culprit. Right, yeah, whatever you say. Did you come in here for a reason? For the greatest reason of all, love! I've wanted to get you alone for a while. Oh, you are creepy territory level 100. Holy dangly. There's something between us. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it, Honor? A few feet of concrete wouldn't be a bad start. What makes you think there's something between us? Oh, I'm cringing so hard right now because I can't stop thinking about you. I was kinda hoping that maybe you feel the same. You've got that detective to believe you're innocent. Maybe you could do the same for me? Oh, make the detective believe you are innocent. Oh, okay, alright. So you're definitely the culprit here. Got it, okay. And then we can go and... Look, you're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time. One of my best friends is dead! He's literally right there! Oh, right! That dude! Got it! I'm sorry. Guess I just got carried away. Hey, is Becky sing? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! So what do you do around here? Don't think I've seen you on the set. Oh, you know, whatever comes up. I keep my tools with me and I go where they tell me to go. So you're delusional as well. Great, got it. Didn't you say you were a carpenter earlier? If there's carpentry needs doing, sure. And if something needs screwing, I'll do that too. And if something needs nailing down, okay. Who's that rap guy? MC Ham something? Hamper? Oh my god, you're stupid. Oh, I'm getting a headache just reading your lines. Oh, Point is, I'm whatever you need me to be, except because you think that every force one day. That's when I do build a bodybuilder. Alright, sure. Mom taught me 3 things. Take care of your body, don't cuss, and don't listen to Pa because he's goddamn drunk. Oh, this game. I love this game. Just whoever wrote the lines for these people is effing A at it. Like, wow. Proud to say I've lived by those rules every day of my life, and when I have kids, I'm gonna teach them the same. All 365 of them. Well, maybe not that last one. You must be pretty strong. You get in many fights? You, me? What's that got to do with anything? Based on a visual assessment, you would be easily capable of killing someone if you wanted. Hey, what are you trying to say? What do you think of John Redfern? Could he be a killer? Noodle arms back there? No way. Then again, when I was in school, a scrawny nerd knocked some other kid out with a chessboard. Oh, alright. Cool. Gamer aggression. Awesome. So yeah, if John had a weapon or something, I guess it's possible. He's making a fair point there. What do you think about Becky? She's pretty. Got one hell of a temper though. You don't want to get on her bad side, trust me. I come from a long line of mouthy bros. I'm used to it. You think that kind of anger might have been enough for Becky to kill Blake? I doubt it. My mom was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. Okay, so your dad wasn't drunk and your mom's always yelling. You must have had a great childhood, my man. Thought that would explain where. Why does every character have such a sad sob story? Holy dang. What do you make of Detective Cross? Ain't much like the detectives on TV, is he? What you really need is someone like them on... What's that show again? Murder something? Mistletoe? Miss Terry. It's Murder Miss Terry. That's right. I bet they'd sort this whole mess right out. Say, now that I mention it, you kinda look like one of the chicks on that show. Anyone ever tell you that? He must be faking this, right? He must be the culprit and just faking his dumbness. Right? Yeah, I get that a lot. Do we show him? I don't know. Do we show him the ID? I don't know. Let's see what happens if we present this. What the hell is that? Some kind of fancy. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try this. I think Blake's killer dyed their hair as part of disguise. Do you? Me? Dye my hair? Baby, I'm young. You see any grays up on my head? Oh no, but didn't think so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Gramps used to say. Although he died bungee jumping in '92, so take that with a grain of salt. Let's just do this. How come you've got an ID with my face on it? Ain't that identity theft or something? This is your ID card? We found it in break room. Shoot! Must have dropped it. We really gotta get new pockets for these overalls. Yeah. And just maybe a new overall that kind of covers up your body a little more. Just saying. How long have you worked here? Not long. A few weeks, I guess. Mr. Caught him slipping. Really? Bill said this ID card design is old. Like a decade old. Ooh. I don't know what to tell you. That's the one they gave me when I started here. Come on, baby. You know you can trust me. Okay, let's just stop talking to you, because I'm kind of done with you. But I kind of want you to leave though, so let's see if I can present anything to make you leave. Oh, there you, of course, yeah, this is his screwdriver, yeah. Did you want your screwdriver back? Huh? Oh, that's where my screwdriver went. Thought I'd lost it. You did lose it. Then we found it. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's cool. Consider it a gift. Thanks. Weird gift, but alright. So there was nothing else in the evidence that he would react to. So let's start investigating with him breathing in down her necks while he's probably the culprit. Delightful. Murder mystery. That's a cute poster, just saying. Okay, we found something. Let's see. The puzzles are okay to do in this game. Like, they're not so easy that I'm like, bleh, I'm bored. But they definitely are not impossible to solve. Okay, almost done. And there we go. Some kind of magazine? Newspaper? Tape recorder. I can kind of see that, yeah. Magnetic storage. VHS. Betamax? No. Ah, this is an audio cassette recorder. Maybe Blake used it for dictating? Looks like there's a tape inside. It's got something written on the label. SM66 tape 1. Gotta find out what that code means. SM66 could be a code. Initiating brute force algorithm, spicy madras, singing Madonna, sadomasochism. Okay, stop. We're never going to figure out anything like that. Just play the tape and we'll go from there. Okay, initiating playback. Thank you, Scout. Who are you? What do you want? Don't play dumb with me. You know what? You really want me to work? Isn't there anything else I can do? Clock's ticking, Blake. Alright, just don't... Finishing up on set right now. I'll go, It's sad that it wasn't very clearly recorded. Oh, the recording is damaged. Okay. My apologies, Honor. The recording seems to be damaged. Some of the audio has been lost. I heard enough. Blake was being threatened. I just wish I could tell who he was talking to. I have a feeling that this was about having to not murder Honor, having to fire Honor. Because he didn't want to at first, and then they applied pressure, and Blake said, okay, I'll do it. She's on set right now. So it's either us or Becky. But since we are the one that got fired, it's probably about us. Which means that whoever threatened him on the tape, at least, I'm not gonna say the one who killed him, but at least the one who threatened him on the tape knows us. Or knows of us. Which is interesting. I'm pretty sure that the game will continue exploring that. There may be more information. I'll continue playback. Okay, it's done. I just told her okay, there we go. I told her she's off the show. Jesus, how am I explain this to the network? Not my problem. But we're done now, right? Just get the rest of the photos and get out. And so fast, or hold on to these, just in case. That was never part of the deal. Calm down, Blake. It's supposed to be over. I'm what I should have done from the start. Away from that phone. Not gonna warn you again. Get your hands off me! Oh, he's gonna get hella killed. Ah, okay, he dead. We just heard a guy getting killed. That's disturbing. He was killed because of me. So the person threatened him that he had to remove us from the series. And he did, but it was some kind of agreement that the other party didn't hold on to. And he got mad because he likes Honor a lot. They're friends. So, and he caused us a lot of pain by firing us. And he knows that. So he kind of was like, I held up my end of the bargain, which I didn't like. And you're not doing that. So, F that, I'm out. Basically. He's not killed because of Honor. He was killed because he didn't agree that the guy didn't hold up his end of the bargain. Which makes total sense. You know? It sounds like they were blackmailing him somehow. Someone wanted me off the show so badly, I'm sorry, Honor. I wish I could do more to identify the killer's voice. It's not your fault, Scout. We'll figure this out somehow. And finding out who this tape recorder belongs to is our next step. Is there not just fingerprints? Again, fingerprints. Please? Okay, let's see if we can find more. Oh. Okay. Maybe something else underneath the desk, huh? And here we go. It's a letter. An envelope. Blake's mail. There we go. Oh gosh, I just realized I lost track of time again. So this is gonna be a little longer video probably. Look at all these letters. Blake must have been going through the fan mail. We get stacks of the stuff every month. What for? Nothing really. People just want to say they like the show. Guess it helps them feel closer to us. If they want to be closer, why don't they visit the studio? Because that's not okay, Scout. I mean emotionally, Scout. Fans get to know us through the show and they write to us. Well, mostly they want to write to Becky, but you get the idea. Here, I'll read you one. To whoever wrote episode 6. I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor and die in agony? That's hate mail. I would not advise allowing this person to get close to you, emotionally or otherwise. Here's another one. Mr. Patterson, you've chewed up Mr. Murder Mystery and crapped out a story excuse for a new season? If I ever have the misfortune to meet you in the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. Then maybe you'll know how the fans make you feel? How you made the fans feel? What the? This isn't fan mail, it's hate mail. There are 14 envelopes here with the same handwriting. I'll calculate a 98% probability that they're all from the one person. But they're all signed with the same thing. Showmaster 66. Okay, so that's definitely what the tape is about this person that wrote the hate mail. So probably the person that threatened Blake is also the person that writes these hate mails. Could it be some kind of nickname? And we have also confirmed now that the guy who threatened him, the person who threatened him, is also the killer. So if we just find this person, then we have our killer. The tape recorder's label said SM66. It could be a shortened version of the same name. Of course, whoever Showmaster 66 is, they had access to the studio and the vendetta. That must be who killed Blake. But what's their real identity? Okay, so... oh man, in this episode we made a lot of headway. We found Showmaster 66, who writes hate mail, threatens that he wanted to have us removed from the show, and then killed Blake. So Showmaster 66 is not a great person. Yeah, and in the next episode we are going to find out who this SM66 person is. Hope to see you then. Thank you so much for watching. I'm having a lot of fun with this episode. I lose complete track of time when I'm recording these. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Doei doei.